G'day guys and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. So today we were going to do a little bit of decorating, as I said, over in our town over there, but I have gotten this little bad boy. So what I'm thinking is we might go across to a town over the side there and start ourselves I do believe that gives us level 1 raid, which shouldn't be too hard, so we'll see how we go. We've got a fair bit of potions. Our bow is almost busted, but it should be fine for now. Our sword's fine, and our armor's pretty much fine, except for our elytra, which we probably will need to mend at some point in the near future. With that, I'm pretty sure there is a village over this way, so we'll move across and see how we go. Alrighty, so it wasn't the one that I was expecting. I thought there was another, like a plains one over there, but we've got a desert village over here, which will be fine. It's nice and easy to defend from what I remember anyway. So we should be pretty good. So we're gonna fly in there. Our elytra's still pretty good. We're gonna fly in there, start this raid up, and then see how we go. Poor villagers, they don't even know what's about to hit them. So what do we got? What have we got? We need to make sure we've got a place to hide as well. So just put that down for the moment and get some wood out. Over there. Now, iron golem should be doing some work as well. You've got nothing on me, buddy. Oh. Yeah, our iron golem's doing a fair bit of work. Where are they going to come from this time? Please don't let them spawn next to me. Out that way. So we just got to watch out for those bull things and the evokers and the vindicators, because they're the ones we got to worry about the most. And the night times. Oh no, and the lag. I didn't hit the iron golem, did I? I didn't realize I could walk into rooms. Alright, let's sleep for the moment. Hopefully none of them come in and get us while we're out here. One more. Oh, defeat. Does that mean we lost because all the villagers are dead? Yeah, I probably should have locked one in one of the houses. No. No. Okay, we're gonna have to come back and I don't want to repopulate this village. I really don't want to. Well, that was a fantastic start to the episode, wasn't it? Thanks. Alright, with that disappointing start, I think we're going to have to go across to the Enderman farm quickly and repair a couple of our things. And then we'll come back and have a look at the new things with the base. I kind of do want to go and have a look for some pillager outposts now, but I don't want to be flying around for the next 3 hours or so looking for one. So we might leave that until next week, and I'll do that a little bit off camera. So I'll go to the Enderman farm and then I'll meet you back at the, let's say the throne room. Big things have happened. Big things. Alright, so we're in the throne room right now, and as you can see, I have created a bit of a roof, and we've also come out and made a nice little garden here. Now this is not as big as I wanted it to be. I kind of wanted it to be massive, but then I kind of looked at it and went, if the garden's too big, it's going to take up sort of like the main site of the castle. Now, the castle is only the skeleton, but I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. That's not bad. It still needs some detailing, so there's some detailing to go on that window there. There's a little bit of detailing to go into there, and as well as underneath the roof. You can see I've still got dirt blocks up there. But next up is going to be a nice little armory sort of thing happening right here. That's going to come off the side of the castle, and we need to detail this land around. But for the most part, it's actually looking pretty cool. So if we come across this way, you can see that I've done the sides, and they're not looking too bad either. They just, once again, need to be detailed. And we've got this side as well. I think this side's been a little bit more detailed. Yeah, it has. And we've started with our glass in there. So, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with it. It's coming along all right. Now, down in the town, we haven't done a massive amount. I've mostly been working on clearing off that mountainside there. So as you can see, it comes down a lot better now. And it doesn't sort of encroach on the garden space itself. And this wall here, that is for the garden. So while you're walking up, it's nice and it looks beautiful. So I'm pretty happy with that. So as I said, today's plan is to do a little bit of decorating in these houses. I've already done the inn and it's not looking too bad. With the amount of space that I've left for myself with the builds, I can't do a massive amount with them. So we've got this nice little reception desk area here with the paintings up, which I like. I had a lot of wool sitting around, as you guys know from my wool farm. And then coming up here, I got 2 pictures at the top and just a nice little bed and a desk style thing. So that's pretty much all you really need, I'm thinking anyway. It's not the best inn in town, but it's not the worst either. So we'll come to the worst a lot later on. So now we've got to figure out what we want to do with our guild hall. So this is not the biggest guild hall. This is kind of the, which we did get a couple more banners for. This is the, basically the pillagers, like the pillagers hunting guild hall. And, oh hello, please tell me you've got some slime. No. Damn it, man, come back with some slime, please. So like I was saying, this is the Pillagers Guild Hall, and this is just the main town one. What we're planning on doing is, this is basically the sign up and the guild board. There's going to be another big one out there that's based off of a Pillagers Tower, but just slightly different. And that will be the main area that you would go to if you wanted to contact the Pillagers Hunting Guild. We've got to come up with a better name than that. So how are we going to do this exactly? I want to mix it up a little bit because we want to match the aesthetic. Alright, and spruce stairs leading up. Hopefully that should look the part into the second room. So these builds, like I said, I've said it 100 times before and I'll say it 100 times again. These builds are more aesthetic. These ones anyway, they're more aesthetic than useful. Our bigger builds are going to be the things like, we haven't got any here at the moment, the stable. So that is not just aesthetic. So that's going to house our horses. And I do eventually want to start using the horses to tour around the towns because I feel like that's a little bit more interesting. So that sort of stuff, that industrial stuff, that's where we're going to do our big build stuff. This one here was, it doesn't need to be as detailed, but as you can see, I've already started with our mending books. I've started buying off of our mending villager. We've got some books in there. So this is going to be where all of our books are going to be kept. So I'm going to stock up on them here. That way I don't have to worry about last minute emerald chasing. Right, so the next part of the plan requires a small guild board. So we're going to put some, what do we reckon? 3x3, I'd say. I'm going to put a little bit of a frame there, and then we're going to put a nice little board here, and then we'll come back with some, or do we have some in here? No, we don't. Probably wouldn't work anyway. Oh, I probably would actually. Do we have a crafting bench? We sure do. We'll eventually put a crafting bench in here anyway. The plan is to have a crafting bench in most of the buildings. That way, if I ever do need to come in and quickly use one, I don't have to make one. That's something I absolutely hate. Oh, we ran out. And we're going to have to move that thing straight away because it is currently in the way. Whoops. Alright, there's our little guild board, and we've got our flags that we can hopefully put up. Nope, that really does not work. We'll put, see if it, yes, look at that. So that's going to act as like a bounty board for this guild, and we'll eventually come in and put up signs and challenges up here that we can interact with when we want to. So next up, let's pop that one down. We're going to want some of these for a little bit of a bench. It'd be nice to have a fire in here, but I think maybe a fire upstairs instead of downstairs. That might be the way to go. And then this little area over here, that's a hard one. Come in, check your jobs, check what else is around here. So we might get some other stuff that we can bring in here. I wanted to put some bookshelves in, so maybe the bookshelves will come up here. We have one. We have one singular bookshelf. And that's where you'd sort of come in and read about the pillagers and try and make a little bit of sense, like research basically. I'm lost for words at the moment, I don't know why. Trying to do your research on them, so what makes them tick, what's the best way to defeat them, what do they value, that sort of stuff, you know, like thinking about D&D. Remember, we're in a D&D universe here, so what would you usually do just before you go out and face some form of an enemy? You'd search up a little bit about them. You wouldn't just run out gung-ho. Well, I know some people would. Some of my old party members' characters would, but not all of them. We do have enough to make a few more bookshelves, actually. Where did that crafting bench go? I haven't put it back down yet. Why have I got 3 crafting benches? Alright, crafting bench can go up the top here. Maybe right there. I'm pretty sure I can make books. Yep. We can make 9, which will give us 3 more bookshelves. That's going to have to go here. And then we'll put our bench on the other side. We'll come back in and upgrade eventually. I do want to do some stuff with some of the new blocks once 1.16 comes out. Those chains, I really want to use those chains. That's probably my, oh, not like that. It's probably the thing that I want to utilize the most. We'll see. That doesn't look too bad for the moment. And we'll add back in our little thing which can connect up to that. Perfect. Actually, that does look pretty good. I'm happy with that. Oh no, that backfired on me. Let's go in here and sleep. We might have to get rid of that zombie though. No, we're good. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe we actually do go out and try and find a pillager's outpost. We might be flying around for a fair while. I've got a little bit of time though. Yeah, I think I might do that. I really want to do the raid, and I want to get a Totem of Undying for just in case. I don't want to have it on me all the time. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my god. What perfect timing. Oh, we are so lucky. Oh my god. Alright. That was really unfair. They just wanted us to join the creeper party. That's the second time I've almost died. I forgot to tell you guys that while I was at the Enderman farm, I was coming back up my little tube and I looked away for a couple of seconds and ran straight off of the water out towards the void and started falling. I took the tiniest little bit of void damage, I think. I wasn't 100% sure. I heard something, but I freaked out and tried to get to my rockets and just made it out. So I had to pause it for a little while after that. That was a little bit scary. All right, I'll have to come back and fix this up. But yeah, I think what we are going to do is go and find a pillager's outpost. I'm going to do the raid for that token of undying. All right, so we've been flying around for a little while, not too long now. We have finally found one, and it's actually pretty close to the base itself. So what have we got? It is around about 2,000 blocks away, which is pretty good. So we're going to jump across and we're going to see if we can get the bad ohm. No, we're not. You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a screenshot of this. And we're going to go and... Oh, there's a town just over there. Oh no, that's a temple. There's a town just right there. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. We're going to go and board up this town so that the villagers don't die instantaneously on me. We got some villagers in here. Yes. Alright. We're going to board this up so that they can't kill them. Let's ring this bell. Oh, I've been here before too. Go home. Everyone go home. I don't like how they don't actually go home. They just walk around frantically. It's like, oh no, the bell's being rang. Let's walk around. Don't worry about going home. Yes, go into your house. So if we just fly to the top. We can board this up pretty easily. Yep. I didn't realize it was a half busted one. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. Now we can just pretty much run away. So we got what we want. And where's our town? That way. Out that way. Now the ones we really want are like the evokers, because they're the ones I think that drop the oh, I can't hit any of them. Whoop. These dudes are brutal. Whoa. No, you're not gonna get me, buddy. Oh no, don't aggro on me. I'm sorry, Mr. Golem. He's not going to help me now, is he? I'm just going to have to kill him. Bad decisions were made. Should probably get out our shield. We don't really need our torch. Now I know this is a bit of a cheese way to do it. But I'm happy to do that. Right, where's our last guy? Where is he? I can't even hear one of them. Like where? Where the hell is he? No, I don't know. Is this another failed raid? Another one. And this time it wasn't because of me being silly. What do we do? What do we do? Do we go to another village and start a different one? Thinking that's probably a good idea. Let's go and get Bad Omen again. Time to ruin another village. This area is just giving me my raid village. Raid area. Over that way. They're going to kill some of the villagers, like that guy there that's just chilling out with the golem. But that's alright. Look at this guy up here. We're going to call him Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you are our watcher. You can tell us where they're coming from. Nice. General Vindicator. Now remember I said do not hit the nothing. We've got an emerald. Let's pick that up. Oh, that's right, because the Vindicators drop emeralds. Alright, Jeffrey, where are they coming from? I can see them, it's fine, you don't need to tell me. We've got a witch as well, which we definitely want to get rid of as soon as possible. You guys can't get up here, can you? Yeah, there we go. Did that iron golem take care of the Ravager? Nice! Look, he even dropped a saddle for us, which we definitely do not need. What did the witch drop? Gunpowder, and what is that? Just 2 empty bottles. Thanks, buddy. Can't hear the ba-doo. Mr. Iron Golem's on the lookout for them. You've got to be kidding me. This would be the second busted raid that we've done. Change up to our chicken. Where are they? Out. Let me know in the comment section, do you guys ever have problems with raids? Spawning or, you know, disappearing? Well, it looks like it's just not happening. So I'm sorry, Jeffrey. The raid is officially over. I don't know what else to tell you, mate. Alright, well, we tried. We tried twice. We literally tried twice. So we might go back to base. We didn't really get what we wanted at all. But we know where this is now. So maybe, I don't know, I might look up online and see if there's a way to reset raids or get rid of them or something like that and then come back and try again. Alright guys, after that little bit of a disappointing battle both times and then the first disappointment on my behalf, we've come back to the, let me turn these subtitles off. We've come back to the castle and we are currently in the, I suppose, right-hand side wing. And I have actually started our little map, and as you can see, it's looking pretty cool. We've got our little village starting, our second tier of our city starting up there, and we've got our castle looking pretty cool over here. So once we put the walls around that part there, that should be pretty much finished until we landscape all that and do the docks. And then all of this here we'll have to, might have to make a small wall around that. So I'm hoping that the slum area comes out to around about like that area there. So I want to utilize this old town that we had and sort of build it up around there. I want to take some of those buildings and change them up. And then all of this area around here and coming over across here is all going to be farming. So that should look pretty cool on the map as well. Eventually I want to get some ships in this this little bit of a swamp area thing here, and I want to separate that little bit there so that we can make our way out through the rivers into the ocean. That'd be pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. So on that note guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a little bit of a different one. We haven't done a massive amount, but still I've had some fun playing around with the pillagers. I'm going to try and get that done over, what are we today? What's it today? So today's episode will be Friday's episode. So that means over the weekend, I'll try and get some outpost stuff done, and we can, that was a terrible flight. We can try and get one of those totems of undying. So those tops are done as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you've liked it, leave a like, and any comments you have, leave them down below. Let me know what your experience with the pillagers have been, whether it's been good, whether it's been bad, or whether you've had troubles like I've had, and if you know any fixes for them, that would be amazing. So next week we've got a new type of episode coming out with one of my friends. His name is Epic Hood Ninja. We've got a bit of a build partnership episode coming out, so make sure to have a look out for that. And yeah, so I shall see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye for now.